Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Lidl Deluxe's Colombian Supremo roast and ground coffee. And on the front of the pack it says strength number 3 and the description is a delicate nutty aroma with a full-bodied smooth finish. It's 100% Arabica, this coffee, and it was £1.99 for 227 grams. It says suitable for all coffee makers, and this is a Fairtrade coffee. On the back of the pack it's just got preparation, if I can get it to focus, preparation instructions, Lidl address, additional information, packaged in a protective atmosphere, produce of Colombia, packed in Germany, and storage instructions. And also at the top it says nutty and smooth, strength number 3 medium, 100% Arabica. And on the side of the pack it says Great Bean Highland Supremo is the most well known of the Colombian coffees, grown between 4,000 and 6,000 feet in altitude. The stable climate along with fertile volcanic soil enables the plants to produce consistently high quality beans. Our Deluxe Colombian Supremo is medium roasted to perfection to create a brew that yields a delicate nutty aroma with a full-bodied and smooth finish. It's quite a long description actually for some of these coffees, which don't really bother with the description much. And on the other side it's just saying that it's a Fairtrade certified coffee, and the best before date is October 2018, so just over a year on the best before date on this one. And that's the pack. So if we take a look at the ground coffee, as always with these deluxe branded coffees, they're all quite finely ground, really dark for, it does say medium roast on the front, but it just seems really dark to me. It's got a sort of reddish look to it. The aroma is quite pleasant. It's nutty, fruity. It's a smooth aroma with no bitterness, unlike the others in the Lidl Deluxe range. Before tasting, I can tell this is on a different level than the others, just from the smell. This is a really nice, sweet smelling coffee, this one. Taste wise, it's fruity, sweety, slightly nutty, and a slight bitterness, not quite as pronounced as the other coffees in this range. It's quite strong and was more enjoyable as a single espresso, as the bitterness sort of crept in a little bit when I was making it as a double espresso in my coffee. But this, I would say, out of the deluxe range which Lidl do, this is definitely the best one. If I just move that to one side, and I'll bring the others in. The deluxe range all seems to be ground coffees, and as I say, I've tried all of them. They all have the same bitterness to them. It must be something to do with the production of the coffees that brings this bitterness in. But as I say, you've got the Colombian Risaralda, the Java Sumatra, and the Guatemalan, and the Colombian Supremo. But the Colombian Supremo does seem to be the best of the bunch. The only other thing to point out with the Lidl coffee is they do this one, which is the beans, but it's a totally different packaging, and it's got bellarom at the top, which the Deluxe doesn't have the bellarom label there. I would say go out and buy the Colombian Supremo beans over the Deluxe Colombian Supremo. From my recollection, I did quite like the Colombian Supremo beans, and I do think that I enjoyed them a lot more than the ground coffee, because as I say, for some reason these deluxe coffees do seem to have a bitterness to them, and it all tastes the same. It's the same bitterness in all the coffees, but they're from totally different parts of the world, so I can't quite fathom it out. The only other one they do beans wise is the Italian blend, which I didn't really like. So yeah, I would say if you're going to Lidl, look out for these. I would say the only coffee of note that they do in Lidl. All the others, not really much about them. But yeah, as I say, out of the 4 deluxe coffees, I think actually there might be another one, a Kenyan. But as I say, I'm not a fan of Kenyan coffees, so I do try and steer clear of Kenyan coffees. But saying that, I've got an Asda Kenyan coffee to review next, so look out for that one. So I really wouldn't recommend. As I say, I would recommend it if you was going to go for the deluxe ground coffee. They're all quite finely ground, so they're okay for all coffee makers. But really look out for the beans over the ground coffee. It's a lot better. So I wouldn't really recommend this Colombian Supremo. It's an okay fruity sweet coffee, but as I say, that bitterness sort of creeps in with these deluxe coffees. So anyone who's tried this coffee or any of the other Lidl coffees and you have an opinion, let me know what that is in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick review. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.